Hi, Bruce from Safari, and we're going to do a summary of the difference between Scotty 1 and Scotty AI on an LC79. Now, where I've got my cursor here, that break in the voltage there is where we made the change. So to the left of this graph, that's Scotty 1, and to the right's Scotty AI. Let's just have a look at state of charge here. So you can see that since we have installed it, here we are here, we're hitting 100% virtually every day here. This must be over a weekend, a nice little discharge from the battery, but we're up again 99.5, and then we're hitting 100. Now, I'm going to come back to the DC to DC, but here on the battery charge limits, you can see here we're now down at not allowing any charge. The batteries are full when you see this charge current limit hit 0, which you can see there. So in this last week, he's had 4 days there where the batteries are absolutely full. But prior to the break, there's the break there, but prior to the break, we never quite got there. Now, here's the charge and discharge out of Scotty. So Scotty 1 was doing around max of about 1300, 1400 watts, 1410 that you can see there. But Scotty AI here is doing 2556 in this particular case. And then once the charge current limit here reduces, so once we're saying we can charge at 80 amps, here we can charge at only 40 amps, which is 2000 watts. And what Scotty AI does is look at this 1924, 1939, all of these here are just on 2000 watts as requested by the battery. But then the minute the battery goes up after he went away for that weekend and said, no, give me the 4000 watts again, then it goes back up to the 2599, 2600 watts, 2600, and then once the battery starts to get full again, 40 amp limit, then it's at the 2000. So it's just pumping away here to the max. Now, if we go up and look at the battery voltage, you can see that the average voltage in here is higher than it was back in this period. It's just stepped up just a little bit, but significant. So his batteries are full as a goog. He'll get everything he can out of those, whereas back here, they weren't quite full enough. Now, we come down and look at the alternator, and here we have here the battery charge and the current. So you can see here, the average in here was at 12.8 that you can see across here. And just look at this, it's now down lower. So we're able to set the camping voltage here to 12.6. The big advantage of that is less power going out when he's turned off, because the starter battery at the front has a resting voltage at 12.6. So we're no longer locked into this pin voltage of 12.8 being running all the time. We drop down, so less energy consumed once the engine's turned off. It's significant. And then when it's running, the voltage here is up at 13.12. You can see here 13.19, 13. This is 12.75, 12.79, more or less 12.8 there, 13.2. I mean, quite good voltages for the power that he's pulling out. So that's when we had the big power run there, and that's 12.79 just on 12.8, so that's quite good. I'd have to say that this is just a fantastic result, and to show you the before and after, how good's that?